Hi crypto fans, welcome to CCS Cryptocurrency State. My name is Santiago and in today's video we are going to cover the best airdrops to do in February. This is also a list of airdrops that I am doing right now on February, so I am sharing part of my strategy on this video. So let's go directly to the content, and I divided this in a couple of categories according what are my strategies. So my first big of airdrops that I am farming are all related with trading protocols. It could be perpetuals, it could be more related to swaps and other stuff, but are all trading protocols where you can swap to. So the first one that I am really bullish still is ShareBT. I have been covering many times and I like it because they are launching many updates weekly. We saw that they have around 15 million in funding. They are getting more investors into the protocol now that it's live and in mainnet. And you can see your ecosystem rewards, you have your invites, you have your trader rewards and liquidity provider rewards if you apply to that. Remember that with the new system, each epoch, which is around 1 month each epoch, you are going to receive a badge according to your points in each of these three categories. So that it makes it very useful for you to know exactly how are you doing on terms of the rewards for the airdrop at the end. When they launch the tokenomics and the token on the market, you will have a clear idea on where you are positioned on this airdrop. Also, others that I am still farming are Hyperliquid. I am using it to get their second airdrop round. We don't know exactly when that can be, but you still can trade and stake, and this was the best airdrop of 2024, so they still have, I think, around a 30% for airdrops, or that was the total. So we can expect a second airdrop during 2025, so I don't see reason why I shouldn't keep using this protocol, which was the best one on 2024. Remember that with many of these you can also do 2-per-1 airdrops. For example, you can use Quinto and others that are linked protocols to Hyperliquid. So in that case, you will be applying to a 2-per-1 airdrop. Jupiter is another that I am using. Of course, this is one of the leader DXs in Solana. They did a great airdrop in January and they burned a ton of tokens. The Jupiter project is one of the best in Solana. And the next airdrop is confirmed for January 2026, so you have all the year to use this protocol. Of course, at this point I am farming more ShareBT and Hyperliquid than Jupiter, but I'm constantly using Jupiter, also swapping in Meteora. Meteora is not exactly a trading protocol, but I keep using the yield farming strategies on the LMMs and the swap functionality. So I'm expecting an airdrop of Meteora during this year too. Guys, there are another trading protocols that are giving airdrops or they have point systems. So these are the main ones that I am using right now. But for a full list, or if you want to know more, of course, I can talk about that in my private Discord. You can join there if you are not there. We comment about all these kind of things all the time. So if you're there, you may know where are we heading always in terms of protocols that we use and more. Now in terms of new chains and protocols, Unichain, this is a very important news, just launched their mainnet yesterday. So now is a good time to start using their ecosystem. This is a layer 2 of Uniswap, so they have a big funding behind it. So Unichain mainnet is live, fast with low fees, built for cross-chain liquidity. Prioritize decentralization from day one. You can now deploy DeFi apps, launch tokens, swap, provide liquidity and more. Guys, Uniswap, which is the project, the main company behind Unichain, did one of the first big airdrops of all the times in crypto. So I don't see why not they may include an airdrop for participants on the mainnet. We don't have a point system right now, and I hope they don't launch one, because that gives us more opportunities if we consider this a silent airdrop, meaning that using the application it will give us the opportunity to get the airdrop and don't generate the hype around the point system that are usually not working really well. So of course, for more information you can join here on the Unichain X account. Now another new chains or protocols that I am doing, and it's best to do in February, you have the Sahara AI. We covered the Testnet whitelist, they have 43 million in funding, and we also covered the Sahara Legends. This is free to do at this stage. You can check that here on my website. You have the video and you have the step-by-step on how you can participate on this airdrop. So you can go there Also in my application you will find it. So go to the Sahara AI Airdrop Testnet, you can check this. 43 million in funding is a very interesting number. This is a very important AI project. Now another new protocol that I covered this week, they have an open airdrop with a point system from a while. This is ZenChain, and this project is backed by Unizen, which is a project with 203 million in funding. Actually it's more than that. ZenChain at this stage is also free to do, and you can do the step-by-step here on this video. Again, it's very easy to do, and it's everything explained here on this video. So you can check the video for more information. The most important thing, showing the same quest here, do all the quests, and of course do the other stuff that are in the video. If you have my Airdrop application, you will have all the different steps. Here is only one step, but in my application you have everything divided on steps. Now, other important project for this month is Abstract. They launched the mainnet at the beginning of the month, at the end of January. So it's a great time to start it. This is a project about 10 million in total funding. So I am not mega bullish. I mean, 10 million is like the limit that I want to see in terms of a protocol of funding, but we also cover it, so you can go and check the step-by-step of Abstract Airdrop. Boris covered it in depth here on this guide of 2025. So all the steps are here on everything that you need to do in order to maximize your XP points for Abstract Airdrop. And guys, of course I am not going into details on each of the airdrops because I am posting the links where you can go directly to those. On this video I am giving you an overview of all these airdrops divided for different niches. The other ones that I will cover for new chains and protocols are Human Finance. This is a project with 43 million in funding. You just need to lock some liquidity and earn points. So again, you can do the step-by-step here. This is very easy to do, guys. It's only one step. This is 40 million in funding. Here you have the steps. You can join to the Human Finance airdrop there. You can put at least $100 and you need to lock that money for 3 months or 6 months. You decide. According to that, you will know how many points you will get. There's a calculator there that you can use to know exactly how much you want to put. Remember that in the meantime, you are going to generate yield. It's very interesting because it's more than 10% on yield. You are generating points, you are getting some passive income there on that yield, so that is interesting. And finally, I am doing Cytonic. This is a project with 8.3 million in funding, so low funding, not super bullish, but the mainnet is very easy to do also, so you can go and check it step by step. Still think it's very under the radar, and the technology behind Cytonic is very important. I really like it on that term, but you can go put some funds, start earning some points. It's very easy to apply to. So these are the main ones that you can do now in February, new chain protocols. Now another niche that I am still bullish is the Eclipse niche. And why I say niche is because applying to Eclipse airdrop, you are doing many other airdrops too. So Eclipse, they have a 65 million in funding. I am super focused on getting grass on TurboTap. I hold an ASC NFT in one of my wallets, not in all of them, only in one of them. I also participate on the Moo Games holding their NFT. I did a 10% passive grass boost, so that is also all things that I recommend you to do. I am using an auto-click code on many of my wallets without any issue so far. I did a video on that before. I got a lot of hate because I am telling on that video that I was using an auto-click for TurboTap, but the truth is that I am using it responsibly, so I wasn't detected yet, and I am not using it on my more important main wallets, of course. So you can do the step-by-step on this. Here is the video on how you can participate on Eclipse airdrop in depth. Here is the mega trick that I mentioned, auto-click for turbo boost. Remember that you have risk on that, you can be blacklisted, and also some updates in February for the airdrop on the Moo Games that already ended. But overall, what you need to do, of course, is get more grass. Remember, you can do it adding some funds into the protocol, getting some passive grass. Use the multipliers, of course, and what you need to do is get into the leaderboard. Try to be in the top 1000 at least. I think those are going to be the places to get more rewards. And of course, you can check all the boosts that the protocol has, because here is where you can do 2-per-1 airdrops on many of them. So you can see here available boost and complete boost. The complete boost are part of the ones in this video on a 2x1. We have invariant first. This is to swap and enter liquidity pool in Eclipse. Getting the points here you are applying to the Eclipse airdrop and the invariant airdrop. You have also Airdrop where you can borrow and lend in Eclipse. Also getting points there. I did a video on that particular one, so you can check this video. You have also InSoFi. This is also a protocol to borrow and lend in Eclipse, where you can get points for their 2 airdrops. And you have another couple of protocols like Let's Cook, which is like PAM in Eclipse, where you can also do a 2x1 airdrop. So many of the boosts that you have for Eclipse airdrop are also protocols with their own point system and airdrop in place. So this is why Eclipse here is a niche itself. I am still bullish. There are communities encounters, but they have an interesting amount of funding, so I am still farming on this. And finally guys, we have testnets. Remember, I am not super bullish on testnets anymore after what happened with VeraChain, but if you are short of money but you have time, then maybe that is a good idea. So we have Mango. This is a big ecosystem protocol. I covered it, I did a video on that one. And we have ZkSync, which is a protocol with 55 million in funding. The testnet is live just a couple of days ago, so you can go here, check everything. I didn't cover it yet. I have a video for next week on this, and the same for Magic Newton. The testnet is live. This is another protocol that people in my private Discord commented about it. So yeah, many of the things guys are in my private Discord. We cannot cover everything here in YouTube. So for more alpha information, we have a channel for testnet where we get many more than we can cover. We also have a channel for new airdrops, so many of these you can find it there on my Discord channel. So if you want to be up to date with everything, I would suggest you to join to my private Discord community. So we have a private Discord and my airdrop farming application. This is the one that I use. Right now I am with around 50 airdrops on multiple wallets. So if you want to be able to do that, here is the video on how my app works, and you have the information on my Discord here. So just need to go here, click on subscribe now. We have monthly and annual subscriptions, super cheap. If you really apply into airdrops guys, you are going to make money. Sometimes you do a lot of money, sometimes you do little money depending on what you do, and of course depending on factors that are out of your control. But for sure you are going to be making money, so the price of these subscriptions are really cheap compared on how much money you can make, and the help that these two things are going to give you and the support. We are really a family on my private Discord, so if you want to join us, you're welcome to do it. That will be all for this video. Remember, before we leave, like the video, subscribe to the channel, click the bell to get the notifications. Don't forget to check this video that is appearing right now, where we cover all the airdrop claims of the last week. That is very important information, so you don't miss any of those claims. That will be all, and I see you in the next one. Bye.